Dude, I miss the days where I could come into these reviews hype and excited and say that Shigatsu greatness. It's not that it's not great, it's fucking beautiful right now. It really is, but after every episode for like the last, for the longest while now, that I come off of, I can't get hype because there's just this lingering sadness lurking inside, dude. I'm just like, damn it, Kaori. And the feels are just building to the surface. You see it rushing towards the climax. I really wonder how this anime is going to resolve itself, because I see the ending being unavoidable. The death of Kaori is just unavoidable to me at this point. It really is, but yet the manga is not complete. So I wonder how, if it's going to go an anime original route, how it's going to go. I mean, I don't know at this point, but the ending, what the fuck was that cliffhanger, dude? Are you serious right now? Do you want to double suicide? I'm like, dude, now it's taking a dark turn. Oh, it was already tragic, now it has to take a dark sadness too. I'm just like, dude, the episode was fine, it was tame, aside from the beginning where we see when Kaori first collapsed, and with the speculation and how I realized that she's losing motor control and everything like that for the last 2 episodes, it's pretty much narrowed down to what she has. And what I would linger on right now out of the disease I listed last week and what I've been thinking about is either MS or ALS. Like, those are the 2 things that it seems to me that Kaori has. And the degeneration and the ultimate death from those diseases is unavoidable at this stage. So I don't see how it's gonna resolve itself any other way unless we start going down this fucked up route of double suicide, because Kosei, let's face it, he's weakened by this. He's had too much sorrow, as Seto was saying throughout this episode, and how she thought that, Nagi would be good for him to teach her and everything like that. But you see him in that scene where he's just seeing the comparisons between Kaori and his mother and how she was leading up to her death, and just the denial in him because he can't face it. He can't face it. And if Kaori's breaking at this point as well, she really is, having to grapple with coming to terms with what's happening. She can't run from it anymore. You see her just breaking down multiple times throughout this episode. And first time I was kind of pissed with Jose, because I'm like, he's like, I couldn't bring myself to ask her why she's crying. But as the episode progresses, the pacing seemed a little bit off with this one. I'm not gonna lie. It was just like, and we're like this Kaori sadness, a little bit of Kaori funniness, and then back to Kaori sadness. Now we got Nagi, and then this fucking crazy cliffhanger, which I can't see them going through. I cannot see this series taking that turn, this double suicide shit being an actual thing. But to fuck with me on that cliffhanger, to just leave it there before Kaori can be like, I'm just kidding or whatever, because the fact that she's breaking down at this point, like, it pained me so much this episode to see my goddess Kaori break down like this. And at the same time, it was just nice to get that picture of, why it hurts me so much to see who she is, and, that the shopping spree that she goes on with Kosei and everything like that, and, helping the lost kid, and the metaphors and the dialogue this episode, dude, so deep as always. But man, this build-up and progression. And one thing that's annoying right now, still, from coming off of last week's episode, is Kosei, not in terms of, the feels that he's getting at, and the fact that he, is in denial about it, because I understand. He's been, he's faced so much tragedy in his life, and he can't deal with this just after he found something new, someone new to care for, and to love, and to latch onto. So I feel his pain there, but dude, stop with the bullshit about Watari, man. Get it through your head already. Stop with this bullshit about, oh, I'm sorry, it shouldn't have been me, a substitute, it should have been Watari, and your apprehension. If she didn't appear before you, I guarantee he wouldn't have gone to the hospital. I was surprised to see her there and see her, have a day out. I was like, oh, what the fuck? So that threw me off, but I'm just like, dude, are you fucking kidding me right now, Kosei? That's the only thing that annoys me. Like, realize it already. Stop being a fucking retard. Like, you see her outburst in the hospital. Yes, part of it is, that outburst is twofold when she's, pissed off about Kosei teaching. Now, on the one hand, and I think it's more so this, is that, because she's dying, she wants, she's envious, and at the same time, because she cares for Kosei, wants him to push himself to do the things that she can't do. And On the other hand of it, which is more confirmation, which we all are, you know, we can see this throughout, I don't care what anybody says, is that she does have feelings for Kosei, and she has for the longest time, and that she's jealous because she hears about this fucking girl when Kosei won't even come visit her in the hospital. So, I feel it. Oh my god, this episode. And then we have Nagi, who somebody mentioned last week that Nagi was Takeshi's little sister, you know, via speculation. I don't think they were spoiling or anything like that. And I was like, damn, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And to see it now, you know, I'm wondering if her admiration for her older brother is just that, and she wants him to recognize her solely in a, you know, in a penis room, or whether, you know, there's some incestuous tendencies and she truly loves her brother. Either way, I'm fine with that. I'm just, I would like some clarification of that as things go on, because she's equating herself to Kosei's position. I don't know if this is like a sibling love, or she's like genuinely in love with her brother. It changes the perspective. It does. It does. So, I'd like to get a little bit more clarification about that. But she started to grow on me on this episode, because I wasn't as pissed off as I was last week with, you know, some of the sides, you know, with Tsubaki and with Kosei and his bullshit. So now to see her showcased and why she hates Kosei and everything like that, because she feels as though Kosei is stealing the attention of her brother, what have you. I mean, it makes sense, and I kind of like her personality vibes with me, so I like the introduction of this Nagi character. Interested to see where her character goes, but right now, my primary concern in terms of now that I've thought about what the deal is with Kaori, and now that it's just clearly, it's been like this, and I've said it, it's been terminally low. I've been saying it since, you know, the early episodes of Shigatsu, but, you know, I've been saying it a lot recently, but I see no avoidance of this end. I don't see how they're going to end this season without coming to that resolution. I don't think this has happened in the manga yet. I don't know what that means for the manga. You see what I'm saying? Like, how far does this story go outside of Kaori, if this is the case? And how long does Kaori have? I don't know, dude. Honestly, I'm happy that I'm able to steel my resolve this much to be able to just talk about this episode and not be. I think it's more so because the cliffhanger with this double suicide shit shocked the shit out of me. I'm just like, no, there's no way. Like, I'm not being trolled by A1 leaving it right there. I don't want any spoilers, but I'm just saying, I don't think they're gonna double suicide. I don't think she was 100% serious about that. If she was, it's about to take a dark turn, and I'm gonna have to steel my resolve even further, because I won't be able to handle it. I'm already, you know, it's taking me like months, like literally a month to steel my resolve to, you know, face what's happening with Kaori. And yeah, I don't know where shit's gonna go. I can't say I'm excited to find out. I do really want to know, but I'm scared as fuck right now. And I know that this is gonna hit me hard and destroy me with the feels. It really is. But it's a masterful series as always. Shigatsu, greatness. I will say it is great. It's just the hype. I can't find it anymore because the sadness is too strong. It keeps me at a low level. So at any rate, I saved Saikano for afterwards, so that'll be good. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on this episode. Do you think that Kaori was serious about her double suicide idea at the end of this episode? What are your predictions for things going forward? What do you think about, you know, Kaori's disease potentially being MS or ALS, or some sort of neurodegenerative disease? And, you know, what do you think about the new character Nagi, Takeshi's sister? What do you think about her love for her older brother? And yeah, no spoilers though. Anyway, peace.